Hey guys, today we'll be looking at a Diamond 4 BAP/slash Kiriko. So this was a direct request made to me via my Google form. Only notes really is that it is a console game, and they did want help with positioning. So we will definitely take a look. There's some interesting things you can do um, as BAP on this map. Some high ground spots that you can get to with the exo boots. So we'll definitely talk about that. But yeah, let's just get right into it. First thing we always want to do is take a look at our team comp. So you got the Reinhardt, Pharah Reaper, Bat Mercy. Yeah, a fairly solid comp. It's basically a brawl with the Far Mercy. The way you guys are going to want to play this is Pharah and Mercy are going to be in the air, poking at the enemy team. Mainly, though, trying to take up their attention. And since Pharah is fairly dominant on console, that shouldn't be too hard for them to do. But while they're doing that, you, Rhine, and Reaper are going to basically play as a unit and use that distraction to close the distance and brawl on them. So that's what I would like to see you guys doing, ideally. As far as for you, for your ultimate, you're mainly going to be using it just for yourself, just to amplify both your damage and your healing as you're supporting them. There are some situational things you can do, like for example, if Reaper is fighting a few people on the bot, you could kind of just throw it up right there, just so he could dance between it and obliterate people. But once again, that's just like one extremely situational thing. For the most part, you're gonna want to just like use it in the mid fight to amplify, as I said, to amplify your damage and healing. Or ideally, if you can use it to engage, you can throw it up right in front of your Reinhardt before you guys close the distance, and then Ryan can use that to get his fire strikes in, because as we know, window fire strike is insanely powerful. And then once he does that, he'll push past it, and then you will stay behind it to make use of it for yourself. But yeah, that's what I would like to see you doing as far as alt usage goes. And yeah, let's get right into it. I like we're getting some shots in. Yeah, Ryan's going a little deep. We definitely want to rotate around with him. Yeah, we can get some damage in here, honestly. So Ryan had taken a little bit of damage. I mean, he was crit. We did heal him up a little bit. I would like to see you just angle out a tiny bit. You know, Doom's not blocking. We're not going to empower his punch or anything. We can get some shots on him. But as we're keeping Ryan topped off, you know, we can just shoot, heal, shoot, heal. If we're taking any pressure or we're taking some damage, we know we can just crab walk left and we're safe. But yeah, I want to see you try to get damage right on the enemy team when possible. Ryan going super deep. A little out in the open. So I don't think you really needed that lamp. You could have either exo boots to high ground or hid behind cover, but it's fine. Just try to think about, if you have the opportunity, try to think about if you have the chance to hide before you use that cooldown, because it is significant.
You are completely healed.
Get some damage if you can. Yeah, see, everyone's basically almost full HP. We don't really need to do a ton of healing. Yeah, so that was not... Yeah, so I don't blame you for that. Your Pharah made a very questionable decision, just going right in the enemy's face in a small space. Mercy then went right in the middle of them and tried to res. Is there much you could do about that? I mean, maybe you could have thrown lamp, but ultimately they should not have been there. They should have just been, you know, playing up here and just spamming rockets right in that window. But the only mistake you really made was just playing here out in the open. You don't really have cover. If you had stayed up here, just exo boots right up here, you could have had the same vision you had before, you know. You can view that area to get your damage in, heal your Rhine. But if you're taking that damage, you can duck behind this cover or back up this way. And yeah, you probably wouldn't have been burst down there. But since you lost your Far Mercy and there's no supports. It looks like this is a lost fight. So yeah, it's okay. Just things I want you thinking.
We need that robot to turn around.
Over here. Get some damage in. Okay, yeah, Ryan kind of got burst down there, and I think we were still doing a little bit of damage while he was getting shot at. Yeah. So we needed to heal Ryan a little bit sooner there. We also probably could have gotten Lamp out. Granted, he did get burst down kind of fast, but this is just one of the tough things about when you're first learning how to go for damage as support, is just learning how to balance it, learning how much healing you need to be doing. I think we should have been at least shoot, heal, instead of I saw you going for a couple shots. Yeah, I mean, I would just try to, you really cannot tunnel vision damage. You need to be paying attention to your team, assessing how much damage they're taking, and adjusting your rhythm accordingly. So it takes a while to figure out, but I do think if we were healing Ryan a little bit more there, we could have delayed his death at least enough to get our Lamp out. But it like I said, it just takes time. Don't just hang out in the window. Okay, pretty good. Keep back in. We're low. I understand they're reaching.
It never happened. Get in here.
So Reaper has Wraith. That's his own invulnerability. So he didn't need the Immort there. You can still heal him while he's in Wraith form, obviously. So I would have just healed him there. And then once he gets out of Wraith, if he's still under a ton of pressure, then you can use Lamp. Because that we might have been able to hold on to that. It looks like Mercy's crit. Maybe we could have used it for her. Hopefully we can get her healed up, but let's see what happens. Yeah, see how Mercy died there? So yeah, just recognizing how to play with your teammates. When you need to use, like, say, the Lamp for someone. We could have held on to that, just healed up the Wraith Reaper, and then maybe we could have saved Lamp for Mercy. So just knowing little things like that will just go a long way in helping you use your abilities effectively. Wild.
Incoming.
We still win the fight, it's fine. Yeah, Farah is, I mean, it's just so tough to hit a healing grenade on a Farah. I mean, what you can do is you can, like, exo boots up to her and get close enough to maybe do a direct hit. But honestly, like, I wouldn't even bother just spamming it in the air like that. If Farah really needs healing, she should be aware that her Mercy is gone, and then she should just drop down to you where you can easily heal her. Yeah, see, like, it's so hard to hit. But here she goes, now she's dropping. She's gonna go collect the Mercy. So she's good. We need to go help our Ryan. I like how you didn't waste Lamp. We recognize that it was just a Moira and he has a shield.
Meteor strike. We're catching up.
Keep your eyes off Ryan. Again, you had to look at the Doom, but yeah, what is this Ryan doing? Why is he charging me? Good though, I do like how you just stop. Like, you have your ultimate. We don't need to do damage to build that up. So you just AFK'd to die as soon as possible so we can regroup. That was good. Yeah, I mean, your tank is kind of just, he's moving a little bit too fast with his charges and his pushing forward, and it's tough for you to really keep up with that. But yeah, we can. We have window, so we're about to engage now. I would like to see you do what I said before, where we early window and early window for Rhine. But yeah, let's see what happens. Yeah, see what I mean? He's just going a little bit too far forward. He should have realized that he should at least wait for you so you can support him there. I don't really. Not much you can really do about that. Doom, dodge. But he's back. Yeah, so just be really careful. For one, there is nobody between you and the enemy team right now. So it's usually, I know I did say use window for yourself, but you want to use window for yourself behind your team. Is there, can you maybe like kill the honor or something? Sure, you might be able to burst her down, but as we can see, there are 3 people here all looking at you. Even with the amplified damage, the odds of this fight aren't in your favor, especially you have no lamp, you have no cooldowns at all. So yeah, you see your Rhine. I think he kind of backed up. Yeah, he's backing up. You're kind of just holding your ground to do the damage here. Maybe he could have realized what you were doing and stayed here, but at the same time, just play behind your tank. Be aware. Just be aware of what he's doing. Don't get too close, because yeah, I honestly don't think we're gonna get much accomplished here. See, you're getting. You gotta back up. Don't even try to 1v1. See, Donna's coming in here too. Yeah.
Thanks.
I would have just, for one, you don't want to throw window out when you're that close to the enemies. You want distance, and 2, you want to have your Rhine like at least a good distance in front of you, or as I was saying, you want, as your Rhine is closing the distance, you throw it right in front of him to get the fire strikes in. So yeah, just no windows that close to enemies. Okay, we're on Kiriko now. Yeah. I think you meant to get the Rhine, but like your teammates kind of took it. It happens. Just be aware that if you have teammates right in front of you like that, it's the same thing. Like I do it all the time with Ana nades. Like your teammate jumps in front of you and takes it. Just be aware if you have teammates in front of you like that, you might not be able to get the Suzu off like that. You gotta back up. Step. Good. Yeah, I don't know about that Reaper. Okay, we got Diva. Yeah, swift step. Yeah, we can swift. Might have wanted to do that a little sooner, but that's fine. Get some damage in. Your tank just goes a little good. I like how you followed them. I don't know if we needed the Suzu, but see how you're kind of... Okay, we got out. You just want to be careful about, like, TPing that far in and then, like, your tank just leaving you out to dry. But that's fine, we're still winning. Good kill.
Repositioning.
Stay behind them. What happened? Whoa. I'm kind of interested. Was that like a glitch with the swift step? I definitely remember reading about like the swift step glitch, but I don't think I've ever actually seen it before. I've never had it happen to me. That is really, really weird. But yeah, unlucky. That's fine. Doesn't really affect us though. We're still safe.
Rocket barrage incoming.
Look at our Pharah. Okay, she's good. Be careful about punching empowering a Doom punch. It's fine. You guys have the advantage. We didn't really...
Forward spawn activated.
Let's take a look at that again. I don't think we really needed that Suzu. I get D.Va was crit. Yeah, I mean, she's basically half HP. She was no longer crit. Mercy's going to come to heal her up. I would wait until she's like... I don't know, more like less than a quarter HP and taking pressure. That's when you want to save Suzu for. Because now Bastion's going to ult. Granted, you have Swift Step, but and we do have the mobility here, but yeah, just in case we need to use it, say like your Sojourn just used her slide and then she's like in a position where Bastion can get a direct hit and she doesn't have the cooldown. Or like say you use the Swift Step and then you don't have the cooldown and then Bastion gets a direct hit. That can be unlucky, but my point is we just want to try to identify whether or not we need to use Suzu because that is one of the most valuable ults in the game.
Forward spawn.
We do have Kitsune here. I would wait until... Yes, we're good. I mean, D.Va just got a 2k, so we don't really... We can hold ults.
I've got you. Not so fast. This might hurt more than usual.
So it's fine that you're playing out in the open here, but I just want to see you play near cover as soon as they start to push more. Okay, we're cleaning up. It's fine.
Meteor strike.
Heroes never die.
Hold on to the Swift Step just in case. Okay,
Stop them from pushing that boundary.
all the way over there. Okay, we're down one. Okay. We could.
Let the Kitsune got you. What's up?
Yeah, I mean, we were down the Sojourn. Not a terrible Kitsune. We're still trying to win this fight. That Ana. Trying to cover the distance. You could even Swift Step over to your D.Va. I think you just tried to do that, and Farah, you got it into Farah. So that's fine. Kill the Doom. Good headshots. You land a lot of headshots. That's pretty good.
Robot needs exfil. Let's stick with it.
Be careful about... Oh, okay.
You're a professional.
I was gonna say be careful about like going right into like a sleep or a nade or something, but you're fine.
Your team has taken the lead.
You guys are in the lead now. That's good. Don't hang out here too long if you take some damage. That's fine. I like how you're poking. I want to build Kitsune again as soon as possible. Be careful about playing over here. You do have Swift Step, worst case, but see how your team is all over there, and you were kind of, I mean, you're in a safer position now, but you were kind of like right here where they can all look at you. Last thing you want, especially as you continue to climb, people get much better at target focus, and they'll burst you down faster and punish you for that. So you just want to be a little bit more careful, maybe if you were playing like right here instead. Just where your tank can tank for you, and it's a little harder for them to just single you out and focus you. But you're fine now. You're not getting focused. So let's see what happens from here.
They're pushing the barricade. Try to suck a ginger protects you.
I mean, no one was really in danger of dying there. I don't think we needed the Suzu. But at the same time, like, I get Baby D.Va could be focused. Yeah, we could get that. Nice. I love it. Get the kill on the May. If we can Swift Step away, we're a little exposed. Heal your D.Va. Yeah, see. I mean, we did get the kill, which was good, and we are cleaning up, but just be a little bit more mindful if your D.Va needs the healing. We do want to, we can empty our healing Ofuda meter. It does take 1 whole second to reload, to recharge and recover, I should say. So then we can get the damage in, go back to healing. Once again, you guys are winning, so it doesn't really matter. Your Farah is really cleaning up and your Sojourn's getting kills. So, but you just want to make sure that you want to try to keep your diva in her mech, because what if, like, see, they have a couple ults, so what if they come back before you guys can finish capping? I mean, granted, the fight's over, but I'm just talking like it. Basically, what I'm trying to say is the advice that I'm giving you right now doesn't apply in this situation, but this is the type of stuff you want to be thinking about just in case. You want to try to make sure Diva's getting her the healing that she needs. You can just go for one kunai in between when you're healing Ofuda meter recovers, um, and then yeah, you can go for damage once she's not in danger.
Doesn't get better than that. The barricade is making.
You guys win. Yeah, I mean, pretty solid win. Not really much for me to say. It was a little rough at first with your tank and how they were going a little bit too far forward. But I do think the Diva switch and you as Kiriko as well were doing a lot of work too. I think it was very good for you guys. I just want you to think a little bit more about positioning as far as just not being too exposed, being in a spot where you can do damage. And then what I think is really going to help you as far as getting from Diamond to Masters is just continuing to learn how to balance that damage and healing. We want to be paying attention to our team. We want to, it takes a while, like I said, but if they are taking a lot of pressure, we want to be doing a little bit more healing to that for them. I do like how you were going for damage. That is good. But try not to tunnel vision the damage. That's all I really have to say for now. Pretty solid win. If you want to send another replay code, you can absolutely do so on my Google form in the description. I'd like to see a little bit like a closer game, maybe like a loss that goes more than 2 rounds. Because what I really think you should always do if you're trying to climb is you should be looking at your losses and try to think about how you can turn them into wins. Just something to think about for anybody who decides to send me a VOD request in the future. But yeah, that's all I have for now. Once again, good win. Let me know if you have any questions, and best of luck in the future.